Hi guys, I'm back again today with another reaction video, and today we're checking out Islam wins 2022 FIFA World Cup. Well, I don't know if this is similar to the video we reacted to of Morocco wins the World Cup. Yes, my light just died. So if you saw that light, like this part of my face became darker. Yeah, my light died. So anyways, yes, we're gonna check this out. Before we do start, don't forget to subscribe, click the bell button, and let's go straight into the video.
Hello everyone, I'm CJ Werleman. Don't forget to click the subscribe button below, and then once you've done that, then we kindly ask you please help keep our show going and growing by supporting my journalism at patreon.com/CJ Werleman. Even $1 or $5 is a big help, and you'll be helping us expose more injustices in the Muslim world. Now let's get into it. The FIFA World Cup still has 2 weeks left to play, but it's already
done.
clear that the ultimate
Congrats,
winner will be
Argentina.
the religion of Islam, because for the past 4 weeks, the Islamic faith has been showcased to a global audience like never before. Think about it. For decades, Americans and Europeans have seen Islam only through the prism of war.
I didn't even think about it like that. Like this, the World Cup taking place in Qatar is really good because of the bad light that obviously countries like Qatar or Islamic countries, Arab countries get through media. I didn't even realize the effect of holding such a big event in an Islamic country. Oh, okay. That's
War and political
good for
violence
FIFA,
in the
right?
Middle East and Afghanistan. And because an overwhelming majority of white people never travel to Muslim countries, it's been easy for the United States, Israel and European governments to cast Islam in a negative light for the purpose of advancing their strategic interests and their so-called war on terror. But the FIFA World Cup has literally blown the lid off negative attitudes and stereotypes the Western world has been fed about Islam for decades. Today, Americans, Brits and Europeans are discovering why Islam is the world's fastest growing religion, despite a concerted effort by the Western media to undermine positive reports about Qatar, the first Muslim country to host the tournament, which got underway with this incredible recitation of the Quran.
Oh, I didn't even know this happened.
Cafes and restaurants throughout Doha were painted with murals that quoted the Prophet Muhammad urging good morality, with foreign visitors warmly invited into the country's mosque, where many heard the call to prayer and learnt about Islam and its teachings for the first time in their lives.
Oh, he's wearing... I don't know if that's him.
As many Muslims have joked, foreign visitors to Qatar will arrive as David but leave as Dewa, which is really funny. Except the joke is on Western countries that have falsely painted Islam to be a violent and backwards religion, because entire families did indeed choose to accept the Islamic faith during the tournament.
Definitely very touching experience.
Oh, really? I want to watch that.
Very nice. And
What about
everybody
you?
very welcoming.
Are you, did anyone force you or you choose it?
I want to watch
Did anyone force you or you choose it? You chose it? Did anyone force you or you like it? You choose it? You choose to be a Muslim? What about you? You choose it?
Put simply,
I love that they ask, did anyone force you? Because, yeah, especially children. I think I've mentioned this before in one of our family reverts story. I think they were like Mexican. They asked the kids also, because children are very, how do you say this, like you can influence them easily, especially if you're a parent. You just be like, yo, do this, do that, and then they have to because you're the parent, right? So the fact that they ask them is really it's good, because when you go for baptism, they don't ask you, are you willing to do this? No, they just dip you in the water and then there you go. I mean, they will ask you, do you accept that as your savior, Jesus as your savior or something like that? And then if you say yes, they will like cling cling. So there we go. I wonder why they drown us. Not drown. I know it's kind of like to purify you, but I wonder why they do that. Oh, I was super intrigued to know now why they dunk you in the water when you go for baptism. I don't know how we got there, but anyways, let's go back.
You choose it? You choose to be a Muslim? What about you? You choose it?
Put simply, a global audience has been shown a side of Islamic culture that the Western media and Hollywood have long kept deliberately hidden from view to lend support for US foreign policy objectives in the Middle East. Our visitors to Qatar are experiencing what it means to be welcomed as a stranger in the Muslim world. And as someone who's lived in a Muslim country for more than a decade and spent time visiting with Palestinians in their homes in Gaza and the West Bank, I can assure you the welcome you receive as a non-Muslim person is second to none, which is why I'm so happy that Qatar has given the rest of the world an opportunity to experience what I have.
Friends and family, but we wanted to see for ourselves the experience, the culture, as well as the football itself, and we love it. Everything that has been on the media or Twitter, social media, has been very, very far off exactly from what there is here.
Actually.
Pure love, respect for one another.
And I was shocked that it's actually safe. Yes, in our comments, some people were like, no, this is just... Like, some people commented in the video that we reacted to of like this guy trying to look for a house in Qatar, and he kept opening doors and it was just kind of like very normal and safe. Some people were like saying it's not true, but you guys let me know, right? Some people in the comments said it's not true, or it's... I don't know how it cannot be true, because if I was vlogging and I go to someone's house, how can... I don't get that those comments at all.
Everyone's helpful, it's a community oriented. I love it, and I definitely can see myself coming back for sure.
Notably, this was the first World Cup which fans from rival countries didn't verbally and physically abuse each other. Why? Because Islam is the only religion in the world to not be hijacked by race or ethnicity. Now watch football fans from all over the world sing Arabic songs in the streets of Qatar. Now let's remember that Qatar copped a lot of flack for sticking to its Islamic principles in banning sales of alcohol at the tournament stadiums. We heard all the usual allegations of Islamic extremism and whatnot, but here's 2 points of data that vindicates Qatar's courageous decision to not bend to Western desires. For the first time, families and female attendees felt safe to be at the football. The atmosphere in Qatar was widely described as unprecedentedly friendly and inclusive. But watch what happened when beer-guzzling English and Welsh fans got together in the Canary Islands to watch their respective teams play last week.
What is this? Am I watching wrestling or?
If that's what you call Western values, then you can see why Qatar and other Muslim countries...
Yeah, I feel like this is one of the most like chilled, less to no violent. I don't know if there was some violence because I've been heard, so that's why I'm saying less to no, because I haven't heard any yet. FIFA or World Cup, let me just say, this is the most tamed one. If I'm recalling now, right?
Reject them. But while English and Welsh fans were fighting each other in Europe, watch what happened when fans from bitter geopolitical rivals, the United States and Iran, got together before and after their group stage match in Qatar.
They're like dancing together. And yes, some people are gonna be like, oh, you're just showing us the good parts, but I mean, if there were some bad parts, we didn't get to see it. Like, it wasn't documented, there was no news about it, so I guess there's none, right? Because trust me, if there's something bad that happens,
The tournament also
America
showed
will
that
be
dictatorships and geopolitical rivalries in the Muslim world are not
reporting
representative of the Muslim people.
instantly.
For instance, when Saudi Arabia defeated tournament favourites Argentina, the win was celebrated by Iranians, Qataris, and even Houthi rebels in Yemen. The entire Muslim world saying, "Today we are Saudi Arabia." Similar sentiments were expressed when Tunisia defeated its former colonizer France, and Morocco defeated Belgium, a European country that treats Moroccan migrants like
I would
second-class
be saying
citizens.
Turkey, but it's
But rather than
Tunisia.
gloat in victory, the players from these countries showed the world how Islam guides them towards humility and grace, which is an aspect of the religious faith Western audiences have long been denied a view. The tournament also revealed that despite moves by Arab regimes to normalize apartheid Israel, the Arab and Muslim world remained committed to justice and the Palestinian people. Palestinian flags were flown at every game, and Palestinian armbands were worn by the Muslim teams, while crowds sang the words, "With spirit and blood, we will redeem you, O Palestine."
Aw.
Qatar also gave British and American fans an opportunity to see through the lies they have been told about the Palestinian people.
Today's International Day of Solidarity for Palestinians, and we're American citizens, and we stand with Palestine, and we believe they deserve to be free, and we will see it one day. Let's go Palestine!
I still know some people who were posting, like friends who are fans of the World Cup as well, who didn't see this light. They saw the dark light because obviously they're consumed by media, and from the get-go they've already had that bias towards like Islam. Like, I mean, they were biased against, sorry, I don't know how to formulate sentence, against Islam already before the World Cup. So because obviously they were brainwashed by media already, and yes, I'm friends with that person. So when they started posting this stuff, I was like, maybe it's true. Some of the stuff that they posted probably is true, but then behind the back of my head, I was like, they must, like, obviously media must have twisted the narrative just so that they can create this negativity again, right? And this person sadly didn't get to see this side, or didn't see the truth even, because I don't know what she posted, if it is 100% true or is there any truth to it. It's about the LGBTQ thing that, you know, the person got killed because they were, let me know in the comments about that, because I didn't research about it. Because if I do my research, I probably am gonna read the wrong thing, right? So I was like, I'm not gonna dig deeper because I probably am gonna read false story, and then maybe I'll take it to heart and believe it. What I kept is, this is definitely not 100% true story. So I just took that and I'm just gonna keep that. But if you know better and you know the full story, let me know if it's truth or not, right? About the LGBTQ. Like, this person was like, I forget the whole narrative. Like I said, I didn't read more into it.
I believe they deserve to be free, and we will see it one day. Let's go Palestine!
I mean, what do you even say to that other than wow? Because Israel's days as a colonial occupier are over the moment a majority of Americans sound like the Americans you just heard. But this is what Islam does. It not only promotes justice and human rights, but also instructs people on how they may live together in peace and harmony, regardless of race, class, or beliefs. And by showcasing the religion in its proper light, Qatar has helped dispel Islamophobic myths and awaken the world to injustices taking place against Muslims in Palestine, Kashmir, India, and beyond. But let me end with this. I'm a non-religious person, but I've never felt closer to Islam than I have during the past few weeks. And while I have no idea what the future holds for me, I do know that this is a religion that fosters community
I like this guy
like
now.
none other. And we all got to see this for ourselves during the FIFA World Cup. Anyway, that's my time for today. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and we kindly ask you
Nice
please
one.
support this endeavor by
I like this. I don't know why he kind of told us like he doesn't know also why he's like close to the religion. Maybe he's had friends or he's heard some stuff about Islam that maybe he resonates with. That's why he's like reporting the truth, right? So let me know if there's something by this channel that you want me to check out, because I this is our first video of this channel if I'm not mistaken, and I really like. So let me know what you guys thought. If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.